Let us take a look at the stylistics of the poem. It is to be admitted that there is a perfect fusion between the stylistic component and the thematic component of the poem. The rhythms are rough. The mode is argumentative. The diction is carefully chosen. The poet uses everyday words. The poet uses monosyllabic words for special effects. There is brilliant use of alliteration in line 4. Break, blow, burn. Equally brilliant is the use of paradox. Only by being enslaved does the speaker become free. Only by being ravished does the speaker become chaste. The poem is a sonnet. A sonnet is a poem of 14 lines. The present poem is a Petrarchan sonnet. The Petrarchan sonnet was not pioneered by Petrarch. It was developed by the great masters of the Italian Renaissance. However, Petrarch was the most famous practitioner of that particular sonnet, and so it goes by his name. It is very difficult to write an Italian sonnet in English because English is not as flexible a language as Italian, and because the number of rhyming words in English is much less than in Italian. A Petrarchan sonnet is divided into an octave consisting of 8 lines and a sestet consisting of 6 lines. There is an abrupt shift in the thematic movement of the sonnet when the poem passes from the octave to the sestet. The dividing point between the octave and the sestet is the volta. The word in Italian means turn. The volta is the turning point in the thematic movement of the sonnet and is usually a word like yet or but, as is in the case of the poem under discussion. The rhyme scheme of this poem is A B B A, A B B A, C D, C D, E E. The meter used in Batter My Heart is iambic pentameter. Every line has 10 syllables. Every line has 5 feet. Pentameter. Penta means 5. Every foot consists of 2 syllables. Every foot is an iamb. An iamb is a foot consisting of 2 syllables, the first syllable being a short syllable and the second syllable being a long syllable. The first syllable being an unstressed syllable and the second syllable being a stressed syllable. So, every line consists of 5 feet, every foot being an iamb, that is consisting of an unstressed syllable and a stressed syllable, and thus every line has 10 syllables. Let us take a closer look at the opening line of the poem. Batter my heart, 3% God, for you. If you count the number of syllables in this line, you will certainly find that the line comprises 10 syllables. If you count the number of feet in the line, you will certainly find that the line consists of 5 feet. And every foot is an iamb, which means it consists of 2 syllables, the first syllable an unstressed syllable and the second syllable a stressed syllable. But there is an exception to all this, and that is the very opening word of the line, which is also the opening word of the poem, batter. Batter is a foot consisting of 2 syllables, certainly, but it is not an iamb, because in this case it is the first syllable which is stressed and the second syllable is unstressed. Batter. The stress is on the first syllable. Batter. It's a trochee. A trochee is a foot in which the first syllable is stressed and the second syllable is unstressed. John Donne carried out very daring experimentations in prosody, and he has deliberately violated the principles of prosody by writing a poem in iambic pentameter and breaking the rule at the very opening of the poem by using a trochee instead of an iamb to start the movement, to commence the movement of the poem. This is because a trochee is more powerful than an iamb. An iamb is softer. An iamb is smoother. And John Donne wanted the poem to begin with a bang. And that is why he decided to open the poem with a trochee patter, even though he utilized iambic pentameter to write the poem.